he's saying right now? Y'all understand that? I noticed you was crying, man. Why you was crying?
Because it hurt, man, when you sin, you know.
Yeah, but now you know better. You see what I'm saying? So now it's time to do better, right? And I understand that. When we heard this word, we was filled with joy like that too. It brought tears to my eyes. I had that ball in my throat too. Give me that Psalms 126:5. The same thing happened to me, bro, but listen to this.
The book of Psalms, chapter 126, verse 5. They that sow in tears shall reap in joy.
They that sow in tears is going to reap in joy. You want to know why that is, bro? Give me that Revelation chapter 21, verse 5. You want to know why that is? Because the kingdom for us, all the stuff that we going through, that's why you crying. Because you realizing all the stuff that you're going through in life, all the stuff when you see your people, Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 7 said, oppression make a wise man mad. That's what's happening to us right now. That's why we feel the same way. Read that for me.
Book of Revelation, chapter 21, verse 5. And he that sat upon the throne said, behold, I make all things new. And he said unto me.
Now read verse 4. Verse 4 is what I want.
Verse 4. And God shall wipe away all tears from their eyes.
Look, when we get the kingdom, God said He's going to wipe away all the tears from our eyes. Read that.
Right.
And there shall be no more death.
It ain't going to be no more death, brother. Listen to this.
Neither sorrow, nor crying.
Nor cry. It ain't going to be no more sorrow. It ain't going to be no more crying. Why?
Neither shall there be any more pain. For the former things are passed away.
This world is going up in flames. The kingdom that's coming next is for me and you.
That's
it's
right.
For me and you. It's for me and you. Right. But how do we get that kingdom? Give me that Galatians chapter 6, verse 9. How do we get the kingdom? How do we get the kingdom? We got to follow the commandments. You heard this young man? Right. How do we get the kingdom? We got to follow the commandments. Well, read that for me. Read it.
The book of Galatians, chapter 6, verse 9.
Yep.
And let us not be weary in well-doing.
Don't let keeping the commandments be a hard thing for you. Don't let, he said, don't be weary in well-doing. Don't be making up excuses. Oh, it's too hard. I got to buy something for the Sabbath. Oh, I got to be up here all the time. Oh, I got to buy fringes. I can't eat pork. Nah, read that for me again.
And let us not be weary in well-doing. For in due season, in due season, we shall reap if we faint not.
In due season, when this kingdom comes, it's going to be for us. All we got to do is stand strong and keep the commandments. Y'all understand that? Give me that Deuteronomy chapter 22, verse 14 real quick. No, give me 21 first. Give me 21. Let me show you how important it is to be from this tribe. Because y'all understand. Revelation. Yeah, Revelation chapter 21, verse 12. He said, let us not be weary of well-doing. That's keeping the commandments. Don't let this be a hard thing because the kingdom that's coming are for those that's keeping the commandments. Now, let me ask you a question. How many gates is it in heaven? How many gates? One? One big gate, right? What you say?
Teach, Op.
12?
I think it's 12, man.
You think it's 12? Okay, what you say?
I say 1.
You say 1? Let's destroy a doctrine real quick. Read that for me.
Teach, Op.
The book of Revelation, chapter 21, verse 12. It had a wall great and high.
Yep.
And it had 12 gates.
How many gates the kingdom had?
It had 12 gates.
How many tribes is it?
12.
And how many gates in the kingdom?
Let's see something real quick. If your name on it, that means it's for you, right? That's right.
Let's read something.
And at the gates, 12 angels, and names written their own.
So the names on these gates,
which are the names of the 12 tribes of the children of Israel.
Do you hear that? The kingdom is for the Israelites.
That's
the 12
right.
tribes of Israelites. Every tribe has their own gate. It's going to be a beautiful thing. It's going to be marvelous, bro. You see how the Christian church lied to us all these years? One gate. You want to know what they were trying to say? That's for everybody. That's for all men. No, God ain't rolling like that. Matter of fact, give me that Acts chapter 5, verse 31. Let me show you something. No, give me Matthew 15 first. Because who is this man right here?
Devil.
Who is this?
The white man, the devil.
That's the devil, right? Who you say this is?
Same as he said.
The same thing he said. Before he said that, who would you say?
Santa Claus.
You're man crazy. But look, let me tell you something about the most important man that ever walked this earth. Read something he said. I'm going to show you something that he said.
The book of Matthew, chapter 15, verse 24. But he answered and said, I am not sent, but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
Christ only came for these people. He only came for us. He only came for us. He is not all inclusive. He's just for the blacks, Hispanics, and the Native Americans. Y'all understand that? That's why he said, I came to the house of the lost sheep, because we lost. We lost our way. We lost the commandments. We lost our heritage. Now he had to come back and show us who we were. Matter of fact, give me that Ecclesiastes chapter 4, verse 1. I'm going to show you something. Give me that Ecclesiastes chapter 4, verse 1 real quick. Because Christ is the person that we're supposed to be mimicking. He's the person we're supposed to be following. And he's the person that's going to bring everything back to our remembrance. Read that for me.
The book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 4, verse 1. So I return and consider all the oppressions that are done under the sun.
So this is talking about us, all the oppressions that's done under the sun, from here all the way to Nigeria, all people oppressed. You understand that? Read that.
And behold, the tears of such as were oppressed.
The tears, again, the tears of such that were oppressed.
And they had no comforter.
Oh, keep reading.
And on the side of their oppressors, there was power.
So it was a point in time where we had no comforter. But today, we have a comforter. And today, our oppressors still got power on their side, but you know what they don't have? They don't have the comforter. Let's get that in John chapter 14, verse 26. Let me show you what the comforter is, right? Give me that, John chapter 14, verse 26.
The book of John, chapter 14, verse 26. But the comforter, which is the Holy Ghost, which the Father will send in my name.
He said, a comforter which is
15. If ye love me, keep my commandments. And I will pray the Father, and he shall give you another comforter.
You see that? All we got to do is keep the commandments, and he's going to give us a comforter.
That's right.
Matter of fact, give me that Romans chapter 15, verse 4. Let me show you what the comforter is, man. Let me show you something real quick. Read that.
The book of Romans, chapter 15, verse 4. For whatsoever things were written aforetime.
What's the things that were written aforetime? It's this Bible right here. Keep reading.
Were written for our learning, that we through patience and comfort.
And what?
And comfort of the scriptures.
Because when we read the white man going into slavery, that brings me comfort.
That's right.
I feel good about that.
That's
I feel real good about that. When I read that the kingdom has 12 gates, and on those gates the name of the Israelites, I feel real good about that.
That's right.
I feel real good. When I know that Christ is going to use us to destroy our enemies, I feel damn good about that. That's the comfort I get from the scriptures. Yeah, it's bittersweet. You lose stuff, but you gain way more than you're going to lose in these scriptures.
That's right.
You heard that?
That's right.
Keep reading.
The comforter of the scriptures might have hope.
That's what we, hold on, read it from the top. I don't want to start right there. Read it from the top.
Verse 4. For whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning, that we through patience and comfort of the scriptures might have hope.
And that's the hope. I can't wait till I see you, and I see you when we walking in those gates called named Judah. But we got to keep the commandments first. Give me that Revelation chapter 22, verse 14. We have to keep the commandments first, because it's good to know we the Israelites, and it's good to know it's 12 gates. But what's the requirement to get into those gates? We got to keep the commandments. Let's hear Christ say it real quick. Read that.
The book of Revelation, chapter 22, verse 14. Blessed are they that do his commandments.
So on the flip side of that, if it's blessed are they that do his commandments, it's cursed are they that don't, right? Who want to be blessed? I want to be blessed. I want to be blessed. Keep reading.
That they may have right to the tree of life.
The only way you're going to have right to the tree of life is if you keep these commandments.
That's
you
right.
See how repetitive Christ is? Keep reading.
And may enter in through the gates.
That's the only way we get into those 12 gates is if we keep the commandments of God.
Hey, Shalom Israel, Most High Christ bless. Officer Benaiah, IUIC Tupelo, Mississippi camp. Make sure you subscribe to IUIC Tupelo's YouTube page. Like, subscribe, share. Like, subscribe, share. And all the rest of our social media. Hey, Shalom, Most High Christ bless.
What is the nation? Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family.